Okay, so I talked briefly about this last time, but this is something that's super practical for not just necessarily this class, but other courses. One of the ways that we can quickly and efficiently get into the meat of argument is by imagining this, our friend, the imaginary opponent, the person who says no, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to read the argument. It might be the argument we're writing as having a kind of double entry bookkeeping where the opponent on the other side is denying everything. And what you're going to do with this imaginary opponent is try to fill in, the reasons why the opponent might object to each step in the argument. Like, why might you not believe, for example, that democracy is the best form of government? Why might you believe that marriage is bad for society instead of good for society? Why might you believe that, et cetera, et cetera? So whatever the view, whatever the cherished view or just the view that pops up, whatever the inference is, imagine someone just denying it. But the important thing, hold on, Josh, the important thing is that this opponent, you've got to imagine this person, fill in the position. Imagine that this person is clever, cleverer than you, knows more than you. And then put yourself into the position of the opponent and try to fill out, like, why would someone disagree with that? Okay, so this is all about cultivating your powers of imagination. Okay, this is something you're not normally taught. Consider the alternative, but not just consider the alternative, populate the alternative. Get into the head of your philosophical opponent or your ideological rival. Get into the head and the heart of someone whose politics seems completely contrary to yours. Like, why would they think like that? Now, your first impulse is to think, well, it's probably because they're bad or stupid. Right? They don't agree with me. They must be bad or stupid. Yeah? Now, if you're caught in that move, you're not thinking well. So just because someone doesn't agree with what you like or what you prefer doesn't mean that they're bad and stupid. Yeah? Okay. So now, it's easy to say that. It's harder to act on it. It's harder to sort of inhabit the other person's position and see, what motivates them. Why would they say things like that, right? It's a hard thing to do. I'm not saying that it's a simple matter, and most of us will fail at that task. But please try to think that the opponent is like you, a fair-minded, reasonable person who's interested in determining the truth.